The Trump administration is taking California to court over the state law that allows trans athletes to compete in girls' and women's sports.
The U.S. Justice Department accusing California of violating federal law. KCRA 3 Capitol correspondent Ashley Zavala explains the situation.
We've made it very clear. Only women in women's sports under Title IX.
Trans athletes in girls and women's sports at the center of the latest lawsuit between the Trump administration and California. The U.S. Department of Justice Wednesday asked a federal judge to block California law allowing trans athletes in girls' competitions, stating it violates the federal law that prevents gender-based discrimination in education.
The Department of Education has notified the Department of Education in California, as well as the California Interscholastic Federation, that they were in violation of Title IX. They were allowing men to compete in women's sports.
Governor Gavin Newsom is not a plaintiff in the lawsuit, but he is quoted in it for saying this on his podcast earlier this year.
It's an issue of fairness. I completely agree with you on that. It is an issue of fairness. So it's deeply unfair.
The California Department of Education is not commenting. The governor's office Wednesday noted the lawsuit is against separate branches of state government that he does not directly control.
He's either a liar or a coward. He's either lying about his position or he's afraid to do the right thing.
U.S. Attorney Bill Asaley helped file the lawsuit.
For the trans athletes in this state who have been doing what the state has been allowing them to do, what do you say to them after they've been able to compete for the last 10 years?
Look, we want everyone to be treated with dignity and respect, and this isn't an attack on trans athletes. And frankly, maybe there should be a new team or a co-ed team or some other avenues to allow them to compete.
Problem solvers tend to stick to problems that we can actually solve.
Meanwhile, a group of state lawmakers from both sides of the aisle, known as the Problem Solvers Caucus, signaled Wednesday it's not an issue that will be figured out at the state capitol anytime soon.
We probably each have strong opinions on this one.
In Sacramento, Ashley Zavala, KCRA 3 News.
The Trump administration is also threatening to hold nearly $4 billion back in education funding over the state.